Rikaku. What was the last one? The Rikaku?
I don't know. It just sounds dirty.
Yeah, this one takes like a little kind of getting used to. It still controls a lot like the 1942. I think this would probably be a lot better if there wasn't this fuel meter on the side that's constantly like nagging at me that I need to go get. I have to shoot down the red ones.
Well, the red ones don't pop up as often.
Yeah. So I think every time you get one of the power-ups, it counts as fuel. It's really weird when you get the thing to like shoot like that. I know. Like the power-up doesn't seem like much of a power-up other than the fact that it spreads.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think maybe I need to shoot those things a little bit more to get fuel. Because like I think I was running out of fuel like right before you, like where you were.
Yeah.
Whereas like you seem to be doing better at managing the fuel.
Remember, roll, attack those freaking red ones.
Yeah, and see like those little ships on the bottom? It's like, why are those like, you destroy those?
I don't know.
It's just random. And for whatever reason, I don't understand the like, what made me get that weird menu screen.
I'm about to die.
Oh.
Yeah, almost had the red ones. Because I was trying to get that ship, but dang it, I wanted to take that ship out.
I know, that's what I kept trying to do. I'm like, I think I'm going to ignore it and just
Yeah,
try to go for
I think ignoring it helped me the first time.
Yeah, because this one might be short-lived.
Yeah, it's still a difficult one. I don't know what it is about these games that makes them so difficult.
Yeah.
Well, I also think that a lot of games nowadays, like, are dumbed down.
Yeah.
To also, like, get more people to play them, not like how it used to be.
Yeah,
it was like
we had this, like, need for pain.
Yeah, it was like we few back in the day, and we wanted to prove that we could handle it. Like, we were hardcore.
It's like, oh, you don't play on hard mode?
What? Excuse me? But you use cheats? But then you have like the release of like things that purposely would make you cheat, like the Game Genie and those things. And then you're like, oh well, I guess you know, might as well see if I can do some casual gaming.
Yeah, like it's weird. Like I never use the cheat codes or anything like that. So like.
You missed all the red ones.
Yeah, I missed that one.
See, number one priority, get the red ones. And when those pop up, go for them. Screw the green ones. The green ones can just wait off to the side.
Yeah, and I have like no energy, so I don't know what the hell I'm gonna do. Oh.
That. Remember, drop everything, go for the red ones when you see them.
Yeah, I'm just gonna ignore those stupid ships.
Yeah.
You
ran out of energy. Or fuel.
Oh, it was weird because I ran into some like weird white circle.
Well.
So I might give this like one more try and then just be like, okay, I can't do that.
Okay. I'm like, sure, why not?
Because it's interesting enough and everything. Like, I like that there's actually more than blue, white, and green as a color palette. But yeah, like the difficulty on this one seems like it ramped up way too fast. And like some of the things just, I don't know about the fuel. Like I might go back and try and beat 1942 just because that was like level after level, and this one seems to have that same, you know, continuous, what's it called? Oh, I didn't even notice there's a weapon counter.
The what?
There's a weapon counter that tells you how long you have.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I didn't even notice that before. But yeah, like the 1942, I was like, okay, I feel like I could eventually beat that. If I can't like get through this one, through like the second level, I'm like just like, okay, you know, even though it has less, you know, annoying music, because I don't think the music in this one's annoying. But whatever they did in 1942, I don't know, but it seems more of the same, like just bombarding you with more and more ships.
I missed all my red ones.
Says that your priorities are red ships.
It is! And I was going for it, but I was sucking at it. At that last one.
Yeah, so like...
So, this one, priority, there we go. Oh, I see, so that sound effect is me being low on energy, huh? Or fuel.
Yeah, because now it's your like...
When you hit 15. Yeah, see?
Yeah. Oh, see, that's what those white circles are. It's like where it explodes.
When you hit their shots?
Well, their shots hit the water and explode like I guess there. But it's just those like straight-lined ones.
I ran out of energy. Fuel.
Yeah, so... Oh, that's what it does.
Mm-hmm.
You just...
Explode.
You don't die immediately.
Oh, until you're hit.
Yeah, once they hit you, though, you have, like, no option.
Mm.
So...
I'm gonna try it now.
Okay, I'm gonna give it one last try.
Knowing is half the battle!
So... The Kaku... What was the last one? The Rikaku?
No. I don't know, it just sounds dirty. The Alamo!
That's Rikaku. I never know those ships. Those ships are shooting white.
We don't even bother trying to say we're a family-oriented channel. No.
Yeah,
we're just like adults trying to relive our childhood through these games. That was a childhood fraught with pain and humiliation because apparently we can't get through these things. Versus ourselves, because we suck.
Well, I would say we're family oriented. It just depends on.
Well, you just talked about the cooking.
Well, I'm talking about whose family it is.
The family of adults, and even then, you probably don't want to talk too much about kake with your parents.
Yeah. Yet another thing not to, Google.
No.
Let's see how gets these.
Okay, priority. There you go. Fuel tank. Yay!
Yeah. See, I don't understand why you would want to use the special weapon if it takes away your fuel.
Does it?
Yeah, when you use it, it's at the expense of your fuel, and I'm like, well, that's like a lame trade-off.
Yeah.
You'll die, ship.
Button masher. Button mashing.
Ah, those things are everywhere.
Are you trying to show off to Erin? Ever since she said that she could tell when you play, because you hit those buttons harder.
I just have big thumbs.
Mm-hmm.
We'll have to take pictures of my thumbs against your thumbs.
Against mine?
Yeah.
Well, yeah. Well, I still have pretty large thumbs, but yeah, they are bigger than mine. Ooh, you actually got to the boss.
Yeah, this time.
Yay!
Oh, destroy. No.
Destroy.
Oh, goddammit.
Destroy.
Ah.
Oh.
Okay.
Game over, man. Game over.
Yeah, so, I mean, that was fun, but... Oh my god.
Yeah.
The music's definitely better.
Mm.
The graphics, definitely better. The gameplay, I think, kind of suffers from what they're trying to do with it.
Well, it's better, I think, in my mind. It's better than 42, even though we didn't last as long as 42.
Mm-hmm.
But that's because, I don't know. I don't know why this one seemed more fun than the 42. When the 42, we actually lasted longer on that than this. But yet again, this one didn't have the pew 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 annoying thing.
Yeah.
I mean, you did have that little beeping from your
at the very beginning of the
fuel.
level. Yeah.
Oh, and the Morse code.
Yeah. So I enjoyed this one more than the 1942, but in a different way. Like, I enjoyed this one like a sprint, where the 1942, as long as I don't have to listen to it, I could probably enjoy like a marathon. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I can go longer with that one than I can with this one. I think more because the difficulty in the 1942 only went up so much per level.
Mm-hmm.
Whereas this one was like, okay, first level, like, okay, that was pretty cool. And then the second level, like, okay, now you're dying, now you're dying, now you're dying.
Bam!
And yeah, so we may revisit this one after 1942 later on. Maybe. But I think we're going to have to take the loss on this one too, because this one, it ramps up a little too fast. And I probably need more practice with these types of games, because I haven't played these types of games in like forever. Like, I play platformers like all the time and stuff like that, so I'm more used to that. But
then the
shooters, then like the top-down shooters and stuff like that. Like, I'm probably still gonna suck at like Tiger Heli and stuff and Galaga and all of those. But I think as I start to play those more,
me, it's kind of hit or miss with the shooters, the shoot 'em up ones. It's like, depends on which ones I click with. Like, for some reason, like Galaga and Centipede and Space Invaders, I'm just like, I'm good on those.
Yeah.
But like these ones.
Yeah, these ones are like,
I think it's more of my interest in it. It's like, I'm like not interested in the military ones.
Yeah.
But like the sci-fi ones, I'm more interested in that theme.
Yeah. So I think we may come back to it, but for now it's gonna go on the lost pile.
Yeah.
And it, just like the 1942, it's in one of those, we had fun, but there's just things about it that like I don't think we can beat it at this point.
They're irksome.
Yeah. And then I'm just like, okay, you know what, I need to
We need a break. It's not you, it's us, I swear. We just need a break, baby. We'll get back to you later, you know. We'll keep in contact, no worries. It's all good.
Yeah. So, okay, so this...
Am I a little too good at that?
I'm having flashbacks now.
Oh, gosh. Oh.
So, we'll take the loss on this one, unfortunately, but we may come back to it and see if we can get a win.
Well, the good news is we have a lot of winnings under our belts so far. So.
Yeah, and those are the really long games that are like completely different throughout the levels and like things like that.
It's not like at the beginning when we had Beetlejuice and we were like, oh man.
Yeah.
It's 1 for 1.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, this has been Versus a Game. I'm the Minion.
And I'm Meowgid. Meow, meow, meow. Bye-bye.